Share my screen?
Yeah.
No, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, guys, we are going to go over the compensation plan today, Julie and I. My name's Kendall Weldon. I'm a senior executive director, and I've been with this company now for 7 years. And we're really, really excited to get to share the comp plan with you guys. Right now, it is January 2024. And first, we are going to talk about Smart Start. So Smart Start is something that you're in right now if you're a market partner. Okay. That's why I want to separate these two trainings, because if someone watches this down the road, they might not be in Smart Start. Okay. So everyone in the company right now in January 2024, this month is in Smart Start. A normal Smart Start period is whenever you join plus the next 2 full months. Okay. So if you're brand new, you're in Smart Start because you're brand new, but also the company relaunched Smart Start for every single market partner. If you did not know that, you do now, and you should be very, very, very excited. So you can enroll 12 VIP customers and 3 market partners and earn around $1,300. Okay. Now, if you are in your Smart Start period and you are a new market partner, you can do this as many times as you want to and earn that bonus over and over and over again. So we break this down into blocks. All right. So if you want to write it down, a block is 4 VIP customers and 1 market partner with a product pack. All right. Whenever you sign up a market partner, you want to make sure they get a product pack. If they purchase the $99 kit, that is not a product pack. That's called a starter kit. And that actually comes free with all the product packs. So it's really pointless to do that. And if you're watching this and you did do that, you can actually call customer service and upgrade in your first 30 days. Okay. So you enroll 4 VIPs and 1 market partner, and you build a block. For that block, you make $210. So it's $150 bonus plus $60 bonus. The $60 is for getting the 4 VIPs. Altogether, that's $210. Okay, so when you do that 3 times, you are unlocking a $500 bonus. So this is where we're getting, I think it's like $1,130. I think I said $1,300 earlier. You're going to see all kinds of numbers when it comes to Smart Start, because here's the deal. It depends on what product pack your market partners are purchasing, because the bonus for signing up that market partner can go from $50 to $250, depending on what product pack they get. Okay, so the bigger the product pack, the bigger the bonus you get. That's why you're going to see some people say, well, you can make $1,100 when you build a Mo neighborhood. You can make $1,400 when you build a Mo neighborhood, because it depends on what product pack they're putting in that Mo neighborhood. Okay. So that is Smart Start, you guys. The goal of Smart Start for all of you this month, your goal this month is to get 12 VIP customers and 3 new business partners. Okay. That means you are at least racking in $1,000 in bonuses. And that's exactly what we want. Now, Julie is going to talk about the comp plan. Okay. And I'm going to share my screen real quick so you guys can see the comp plan. Hang on, let me unmute you. There you go.
Well, thanks. Oh, good. Okay, you got it. You want to drop that tab off on the side of the left?
What is
Okay, guys, compensation plan. This does feel like a lot. Don't worry, you'll learn it. If it takes you a long time to learn it, that's totally fine. I've got SCDs who are still trying to memorize it. I've been in this for 9 years and I have not memorized it. I still go back to these ranks. Okay, so first things first is, yours looks a little blurry, Kendall. Okay. Let's first look at what the overall view is. You're going to go down and you're going to go across. I'm going to talk about ranks. Ranks are here up at the top, the very top, MMP all the way to SED. Okay. First rank, market partner. Now I'm going to go down the column of market partner. You're going to make, if you sell $200 worth of products, you go all the way down here to unilevel, you're going to earn 7% commissions on your first market partners that you sponsored and brought into the business. So that's what you get as a market partner. Now, as you go down through this line, you're going to see MMP. You get even more requirements, 2 active lines, 1,200 in GV, and then your commissions on unilevel, you're at 10% and 3% on a level 2. So that means if I sign up Kendall and Kendall signs up Sarah, I make 10% on Kendall's personal sales or purchases, and then I make 3% on Sarah's personal sales or purchases. So there you go. That is how you get paid. Now, rank advancing. As you can see, A and B, you have a couple of requirements here. 3 active lines is what you need. Remember the 200. And then you need 2,400 total in group sales. Now I want to highlight what that means. What does GV mean? That means your PV and your team's PV combined. Okay, so that's all the girls on your team that are not MMBs and up. Okay, MMB. Cornerstone, oh, actually, sorry, MB. Did I not talk about that one? MB, market builder, that one you need 4 lines, 4,000 in total sales. But see how it needs a rank under it too? You need in managing market partner. This is super important. And what I love about the compensation plan and what I love about this company is that you guys, this company is training you guys to be leaders in the compensation plan. As you go up in the ranks, it's requiring you to make sure you are making your people win as much as possible. Thank you. Next rank, MMB, managing market builder. That's the cornerstone rank. This is where everybody needs to have their eye. Everybody needs to have their eyes on MMB. We need to be MMB building machines. It takes a lot. It might take a couple months. It might take a year. You don't know how long it's going to take, but I've seen people do it in a couple weeks. I've seen people do it in a month. My girl did it in a month last month. Absolutely possible. Yes, it's still happening in the company. It's not just because, you know, we've been around the company for 9 years. You guys, speed goes by the speed of the runner. Okay. So this company can blow up if you get people who are hungry. All right. AMM, as you notice. Oh, and then let's go down to MMB, Kendall. So if you want to even like highlight it up a little bit like that. Yeah. So 12% is what you make. You got 7%, 5%, and 3%. Okay. Then you're also going to make these bonuses. I didn't even cover those, but if you go down, see how it says rank advancement bonus. You make 100, 100, 150, and then 500 for MMB. Okay. Now notice what's underneath it. Rank advancement matching bonus. You get paid that for helping people promote out those ranks too. So if you help an MMP, you just made $100 on her getting there. Now check out MMB bonus. That's a $500 matching bonus. So if you help somebody get to MMB and you are already set up at MMB, you'll make $500 for the MMB if you hit it. You're going to make $500 for someone else hitting it. Not only that, it's going to bump you up to that next rank of associate market mentor. Associate market mentor is AMM. You're going to start earning additional commissions on your MMB girls. Okay. Now wrap your head around this. 80% of my paycheck comes from these generational bonuses. All right. So up in the director ranks, this is big money. And you guys don't ever think that you can't hit director. If you hit MMP, you can hit director. If you hit MMB, you can do it. I promise. All right. Generational bonus. See how it says 4% right there? That means, say I helped Kendall get to MMB. I'm still earning 12% on her personal level, or my level 1, which is her level 1, which is 7%, 5%, 3%. You get the gist, right? You're also going to earn 2% on people who are not MMB. So that would be my other girls besides Kendall. If Kendall hit MMB, I'll make 2% on the rest of the team. But you go down here as an AMM, you start earning 4% of Kendall's GV. Okay, you guys, minimum it's $5,000. So in order for an MMB to hit, they have to have $5,000 in sales. So if you're making 4% on a minimum of $5,000, y'all, that's pretty good residual. You're looking at maybe $200, $250 a month in residual for someone else's work. And it's an additional bonus. It doesn't replace all those other commissions that you're making. That's just additional. So you want MMBs. You want to be making 4% on these girls. It doubles your commissions on what you earn on them. because before they hit MMB, you're making that 2%. Like what I said before.
Can I create a little bit of urgency with something real quick?
Absolutely.
So if you guys look where it says rank advancement bonus, you have to hit MMP in your Smart Start period in order to get the bonus. So if you're in Smart Start, ignore what I said about all of us being in Smart Start earlier. If you are brand new and you've joined in the last 3 months, you have to hit MMP to get that $100 bonus. If you want to hit AMB, you have to hit within your first 4 full months. Okay. See right here. And then for MB, your first 5 full months. So if you're hitting after that, you're not getting those bonuses, just so you know. So it's important to hit those ranks right out of the gate.
Yes. Time frame, you guys. And I like deadlines. Yeah. Unilevel, Alicia. So unilevel commissions are just up here, like 12%. Kendall's go up just a little bit to show the rank. So the very top lines are what it takes to be paid that month. Okay. So this is bi-monthly. You can't just hit MMB 1 month and the next month be an MMP. You would get paid as an MMP the following month. Okay. So this is your sales are run from the first to the end of the month. That's what you get paid on for whatever you qualified for that month. So requirements are up at the top, commissions are down at the bottom. Unilevel, yes, you'll make the 12%, 7%, 5%, and 3%. So those are your levels. Those are your team that is building. Okay, now let's go to another cornerstone rank, Market Mentor. Market Mentor is the enchilada that everybody should be literally trying to go through brick walls to get to, you guys. Market Mentor is a big deal. That is like full-time job income replacement right there. I don't know who else wouldn't want just an extra like $3,000 to $5,000 coming in. You guys, I have MMs on my team who are making like $18,000 a month. It depends on your structure, your sales, and all that. But minimum is like 3,500. Okay. All right. So here we go. You need let's start at the very top. You need $500 in personal sales. Okay. Just 500. You can sell it or buy it. You guys, I didn't even have customers my first year. I was so focused on only market partners that I had to buy it. Okay. I had to buy my PV. I don't have that problem now. Now I sell $3,000 worth and I have no problem getting customers. It was all a mindset thing. You need 4 active lines. Out of those active lines, you need 2 of them to be a managing market builder. So that means 2 separate organizations. Now, let's say I sign up Heather and Heather signs up Kendall. Heather only gets to like MB because she can't get another MMP. So she's kind of stuck there. But Kendall, she hits MMB and she goes above and beyond. She's at AMM. I'm going to be like, she counts as my MMB, as my generation 1. Okay. So if someone in level 2 passes up someone in level 1, you'll get the commissions for the generational bonus down at the very bottom right there. Whoever your first gen MMB is who you will get paid for level 1. So Kendall was actually my level 2 for about a year because Heather was actually an AMM. True story. Heather signed up, she hit AMM, Kendall hit MMB, and then Kendall went on to SED and Heather stayed as an AMM rank, but she only got paid as like an AMB. And then she ended up canceling her account or not renewing. And so Kendall bumped up to my level 1 generation. So they'll roll up if they're not working it. So I work with everybody. I work with, 5 generations deep. I try to work with them. Super important to work with everybody. Okay. Requirements for MM, the big enchilada, $30,000 in team sales. Looks like a big, huge number, right? Don't let it scare you. It's not. Whenever you're building MMPs and MMBs, you'll get there. It doesn't take a whole lot of sales. It does take team though. Like, it's hard to do it by yourself. There's not many people in the company who can sell 30,000 on their own. You have to have 2 MMBs anyway. So 2 MMBs, you guys in MMBs bringing in 5,000 a piece. There's $10,000 in sales right there. Now I'm going to cover this right now. It's not a compensation plan. It's not written in here, but this is my advice and my education to you guys today. You cannot count on anyone else to get you paid. Let me say it again. You cannot count on 2 MMPs to get you paid every single month as an MMB. You need backups. Every single rank, you need 2 backups. That's minimum, 2 backups minimum. So what I'm trying to tell you is if you're running for MMB, have 4 girls running for MMP in case something happens and 2 don't make it. Because if your paycheck, through feeding your family, is relying on you getting paid, you do not want it to rely on someone else who may have had to take care of their dad in the ER or something, because this happens all the time. Okay. So you make sure you take care of yourself and have backups. And I'm not saying ditch these people. You don't know if they're going to pull it off or not. So do the same for MM. 4 MMBs. You need 2. You only need 2 for MM. For my team and my security, and I want you guys to succeed, go try to get 4 MMBs running for MMB at the same time. Obviously you guys are like, I just want 1 MMB. If you do this right, it will work. I promise. If you're doing your reach outs, you're talking properly, you're overcoming the no's, I promise you can have breakthroughs. Don't let your mind hold you back because you haven't done it before. Once it clicks, it clicks. Okay, MMM. You need $7,000 in sales, 4 active lines and 500 PV, but you also need 1 MMB, and 2, did I say that right? 2 AMMs. So that means, remember how I said you need 4 MMBs running? That would set you up for pretty good odds for MM, but we always try to double. So try to make sure you have more people rolling because your next rank is going to be director. A lot of people don't think they can get there. You guys, I've seen average Joes do this just by being coachable. A director makes an average of $400,000 a year. I don't know who needs that kind of money, but I want it for everybody because it's really nice to have some extras. Associate executive director is the same personal requirements, 500 PV and 7,000 GV, but you're going to need 5 active lines. Do you notice how they just have you add on 1 so that way you keep recruiting and keep building? That's how leadership is built, is leading by example. So if you quit recruiting, the rest of your team's going to quit recruiting. If you're focused on training or coaching all day or just putting content out there and not working one-on-one with people and their contacts, you'll get stuck. So make sure that you stay in the trenches and lead by example, and you will be on your way to rank advancing no matter where you're at in the compensation plan. Okay, total sales, you need 120,000. You need 3 MMBs and 2 market mentors. That's that 30,000 rank. You need 2 of those. Do you see how things are building up on top of each other? An MM needs an MMB and MMB needs an MMP. These are like kind of our cornerstones, and the pay increases are ginormous. Okay, before I go on to ED and SED, as you guys can kind of tell what those are, and I don't want to take up too much of your time explaining those, I want you to go down to the rank advancement bonus for these ranks up here. Now, do you notice the number increases a little bit? So you got AMM is a 500, $1,000 is for, is that right? Yeah, 500. Market mentor is 1,000. Okay, I got it right. $1,000 for market mentor. So that gets paid to you one time, only one time. Okay. So whenever you hit, that comes in your commission checks on the 15th. MMM gets paid $2,500. You're welcome. AED. This is the, man, I was stoked to get this check, you guys. $5,000. That's an extra $5,000 in your pocket just for doing the hard work. And then $10,000 for executive director. And then $20,000 for senior executive director. And that's what me and Kendall were eyeballing. When we signed up, that's what we looked at, and we didn't look anywhere else. We're like, we're getting there. So, yeah, you don't get matching bonuses for that. Nice try. That'd be great. But executive director, what you need is 4 MMBs and 2 managing market mentors and SED. You guys, to get to the top of this compensation plan, wrap your head around this. You build MMPs. You teach them how to build MMPs, you'll get MMBs. You do this with just enough people, might take you 2 years to get there, but an SED makes an average of $800,000 a year. 800, that is almost $1 million a year. Like, we will have millionaires in 18 months. And you guys, I'm not kidding. I've seen people hit $1 million club in a year. 1 year, make $1 million in 1 year. Hit SED 4 or 5 months. Kendall, how fast did you hit it?
7
How'd you
months.
guys, how would you guys like your life completely changed in 7 months for putting your head down and going to work? Like, how would your family benefit from this? Think about it. It's time to start dreaming big. If you guys aren't dreaming big, you ain't going nowhere. And if you don't need it, if you don't have a dream, borrow mine. Like, seriously, borrow me and Kendall's. We are ready to make millionaires. We're ready to rank advance, you guys. I promise, if you focus, you don't memorize this, okay? You don't need to memorize this. You just print it out and you leave it nearby all the time. I literally had one folded up and put in my wallet because I knew if I was at dinner with my husband and I got a call that someone needed a compensation plan explanation before they said yes, I whipped it out right there. So that way I wasn't doing this while I was outside listening to road noise. I needed my headset in. So anyway, I always had it printed off. I always have it printed off because it's important to me. It's important to me to know where I'm heading. If you don't know where you're heading, you won't get there. So no matter where you are in these ranks, you're not stuck. You just need to look at the next one, put your head down, go to work. The odds are in your favor if you play the numbers. You talk to 20 people, you will probably get a couple of runners. You'll get a couple who say yes and a couple of runners. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about the super seller bonus real quick. So this is something that's brand new. Yeah. This is something that is brand new this month. First, okay, I want to point something out. If you look on the comp plan, see where it says retail bonus right here, and you see a W, and then down here, super seller bonus, you see an M. See the little bubble? See the M and the W? Okay, those are weekly payouts, and those are monthly payouts. So if you're wondering when you get paid or what you get paid weekly, what you get paid monthly, that's right there. You can scroll through the whole comp plan and you'll see. And also, if you're like so confused on what I went over in the beginning of this call with Smart Start, you can scroll down a little bit and all the Smart Start information is right here. So remember those product pack bonuses I was talking about? Those are right here. So if you sign up a market partner with a $199 product pack, you get a $50 bonus. If you sell a $249 product pack, you get a $60, and you guys can read the rest. But the one you want to go for is the overachiever pack, the $650 pack, because you get a $250 bonus just for signing up one person. So you want to make a lot of money really, really fast. Sign up market partners with the overachiever pack, and that's going to give you a ton of volume. So if you're going for MMB and you need that 5,000 in volume, and you're signing up market partners and your girls are signing up market partners with that largest product pack, it happens like that. That's how people hit in a week or 2 weeks and they're making crazy amounts of money. They're signing up market partners. Okay. But let's talk about signing up VIPs, because we do have people who have over 50,000 a month in sales personally, just themselves selling shampoo. You guys, it's mind blowing. One person is Jade Free. Go follow her. I think her Instagram handle is like Taylor Jade or Jade Taylor. Jade Free, go follow her. Abby Tamarin is another one. She's really big on TikTok. These girls are so smart, you guys. They're literally showing their before and after pictures and educating people on what the products have done for them. Okay. And if you don't have a testimony yet, maybe you're new, share someone else's before and after picture. Okay. My before and after isn't that crazy. It is with the IR clinical, but like, I don't have long, crazy, luscious hair. Right. And I'm still signing up VIPs every single month. So just trust me, educate people, do what they're doing, and your business will blow up. So the super seller bonus, I think where most people are going to fall is in this 2,000 range, to be honest. And I know you might be going, what, 2,000? But in a few months, this is where you should be. And if you look at the 6% bonus on 2,000, it is $120. So an extra $120 in your pocket on top of your commission. You guys, you're earning 15% already plus the 6%. So that 6% is where that $120 is coming from. And then you guys can obviously read the rest, 3% for 500 to 999 PV, an extra 4% for 1,000 to 1,099, 6%, and that's extra 6% on top of the 15%. Okay. And then an extra 10% or an extra 15%. Most people are going for this extra 15%. So you're looking, if you hit 10,000 personal volume, you are looking at 30% commission, right? Or is it 45? Where were we getting that 45, Julie? Now I'm getting confused.
Retail.
Oh, retail. Okay. Okay. So we're talking about VIPs though. So you
Yeah,
got,
so it's 30% total, I think, right? Because it's 15% for VIP commissions.
so yeah, $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, off retail.
You guys, I got girls paying their rent just off their personal sales. Come on, like this is big.
Yeah, that's an extra $3,000 if you're hitting 10,000 PV. Okay, if you hit 10, and that's my goal. Last month, I think I did like 9,300. Man, I wanted that 10,000. I almost got it. And that's the highest PV I've ever had, you guys. I've been doing this for 7 years. So 10,000 is my goal this month. All right. Because I want that extra percent. So yeah, you can go through the Smart Start. You can go through down here the definitions. If you're like, okay, what is group volume? What is all this, right? You can go through and look at this. Do you want to talk a little bit about, I feel like people, they need to know this, the right here, 90-day grace period, like the MMB, all of that, like how an MMB kind of breaks away. Like
Yeah,
your GV. So that's why it's important to keep recruiting, because your GV will, it goes to your DV.
okay, so actually I called this the talk. So if you guys are not quite here to AMM level, if you're not at MMB yet, this talk doesn't really qualify for you yet, but at least you'll know ahead of time now. The talk means how I talked about having backups is important because after you bust an MMB, their GV no longer qualifies in your GV and you need 5,000, right? So if you got to AMM because you had an MMB come in and bust, but all the volume was under them, you have this thing called a grace period. It's 3 months where they give you, well, okay, yeah, it's right here. So they will give you half of the requirement that you need to be paid at that rank. Go back up there and see if it's, I think it's 7,000, wasn't, no, okay, MMB, let's see, promoting an MMB. You have
2,500. So you have to have 2,500.
Okay, so you get 2,500. It's not different. Okay. Yeah. So you guys get a 2,500 grace period because you busted 5,000. They're giving you half of it. Does that make sense? For 3 months.
And sometimes I bust out 2 MMBs, so then I need 0.
Yeah, for 3 months, you guys. Like that's
for 3 months. I need 0 GV. I don't need any GV.
Can we all just do that just real quick? Can we all just bust out some 2 MMBs?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Okay, so the 90 grace, that's what you guys need to know is you do have a grace, but that GV goes away from you. That's why I'm saying like people will sometimes accidentally fall into AMM rank as on accident because they had a person underneath them blow up. Now, it's not that they weren't worthy of the AMM title. No, that's the requirements. That's what you get. That's what you deserve. That's what you're at. But I just want you guys to remember that if most of your volume is just coming under one leg, which is your MMB, then you're going to fall behind. You can't stop after you get a leader. You have to keep recruiting. Don't get discouraged, you guys. I've almost lost my rank over this. I've almost lost a lot of money because of this issue, because I got complacent and focused on just watching my leaders do well. Like watching your leaders do well isn't going to get you anywhere unless you're teaching someone new how to do well. And so that's my methodology about that.
I think that was pretty perfect. Does anyone have any questions?
Also, they just dropped rank, the rank graphics. Fill in the blank for like how the ranks look. They just dropped those in the resource library, which I'm so excited about because they didn't have those for a little while. So I will save those files and drop those down in my Telegram too, but you guys can pull those from the resource library. You know, they look like those are your requirements. So for me personally, seeing visuals like that is everything for me. Like it really helped a ton. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I couldn't read until the 4th grade. So I need things stupid simple, like really, really simple. These things help a ton because you just fill in the requirements that you need.
Okay, I see a question. How does the new comp plan affect those of us who came in during the affiliate program time? Let me explain this. The affiliate program was really no different. Now it's actually better because you can earn more percentage by doing what you were doing with the affiliate program. The only difference is you can't rank up without market partners. With the affiliate program, you could rank up to market builder, which is just, those first few ranks without a team, with just volume. So you were getting those bonuses, but those are a one-time bonus. You don't ever get it again, right? So it's not like a long-term thing, like it's not messing with your business long-term. You can still earn money just by signing up VIP customers. You can still be an affiliate. You don't have to build a team if you don't want to. And now you're actually going to make way more of a bonus than you would before, because now we have those super seller bonuses that I went over. The extra, what was it, like 3? They're new. So I don't know, 3%, 4%, 6%, 10%, 15%. Those weren't there. It was just the 15. And then you could get, I don't even know why we're talking about, because it's not here anymore, but you could get like 3, 6, and 9, right? Is that what it was? It was something like that. It was like 3, 6, and 9%, but now they're way higher. Okay. And there's more bonuses. So if that makes sense, sorry.
Yeah.
Might be
And if
confusing.
you guys are kind of like in the last couple of months new, this was actually our compensation plan for the last 8 years. And they just did a trial run for this. Some people liked it. Some people was like, I don't care. I really like the way that it's set up today, because it really does build those duplicatable foundations. It's like, it's the same activities all the way to the top, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Ricky, did you have a question? Sorry. Yeah, I unmuted her. Okay, go ahead. Oh no, it won't let you unmute. I said ask to unmute. Let's see. Okay,
There we go. Okay, I asked it in the chat, but it sounds kind of confusing to me. That's why I just wanted to ask it. So let's say you're an MMB and you get paid unilevel bonuses 1 through 5. Let's say your level 2 is an SED. Do you get the percentage of your SED being an MMB?
Okay, so this is kind of like going back to basic logical thinking. Okay, so you make 12% on whatever they sell personally, right? For level 1. So it doesn't matter what rank they are at
Okay.
all. Yeah, if they're SED, more than likely they probably have more PV. That's the only difference. But it
So
doesn't
you don't
matter.
have to be paid same as rank or higher for any of your unilevel
no,
bonus.
because you're always going to get paid at whatever you are. So whatever your paid as rank is what you're getting paid as. Doesn't matter what anyone else's paid rank is.
Okay, thank
Unless
you
you
so much.
need it for your requirement.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
Unless,
Like
right.
Kendall, if Kendall was an MMP today, it wouldn't make any difference the way I earn on her as an SED.
Okay.
Obviously, she has way more numbers being an SED, so you want to.
But let's say I didn't meet my PV requirement and I had 100 PV. And so I had all this huge team under me. She would still make the same, even though, does that make sense?
Yeah. Whatever their rank is does not affect your percentages in the compensation plan. So it's always kind of logical thinking. If you ever wonder, like, what do I get paid? Just go look at the rank that you're getting paid that month, the rank that you're going for that month, and then you can just start reading it back from there. But it does look very complicating when you first look at 3 pages of compensation plan stuff, but it is fairly simple.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do the generational bonuses? Yes, we did cover the generational bonuses. The generational bonuses are your MMB. So if Kendall hits MMB underneath me, she's my generation 1. Sarah is in Kendall's front line. If Sarah hits MMB, Sarah's my generation 2. If Patty signs up and Patty doesn't do very good, but she does bring in her daughter, Kelly, and Kelly just takes off and she hits MMB, but her mom stayed where she was, then Kelly would turn into generation 3. Unilevel pay doesn't change, just generational pay. So think of it as like whenever they hit MMB, they're the mama of the group. You get paid on moms. As in a row. So generation 1, 2, and 3. You guys, I've had girls that were 6 levels deep. No sales, no sales, no sales, no sales. Down here, sales. That girl's my generation 1. So I get paid on her as my generation one, not my unilevel one. I'm pretty much not making any money unilevel, but at least I'm getting 4% on that deep team, that deep organization, because there's no leadership in between. So the company rewards you for that, for being the first upline leader.
So someone had a good question. Did they get rid of the 50% GV? Yes.
Yes. Yes, they did. We should have started off the call with that because I hate that thing so much.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So
sucks.
if you're brand new and you're like, what are they talking about? It doesn't matter because it's
Ignore it.
so if you know, you know. Okay, there's another question. So unilevel generation. So unilevel and generation level can be different people.
Whitney, I will get back to you on that question. Message me. Since we're recording this on comp plan.
Yeah,
I like that question. I can help you.
we can always pause it. I don't know how.
No, it's great because these are pretty common questions.
Okay, I was going to show you guys something. I was going to share my screen real quick.
Oh,
And
Jen asked if unilevel and generational level can be different people. Yeah, they can, because your unilevel doesn't change. Generational does. So Jen, like if you weren't an MMB and Terry hit MMB first, she would be my generation 1, even though she's still my unilevel 2.
So if you guys log into your back office and go to resources and then click resource library, you'll see this right here. Then type in map and you'll see the rank maps. So then when you click each one, it will bring up what you need to hit that rank. Okay, so you can print this off and you can start checking off the boxes down here at the bottom as you hit those requirements. Okay, so that's MMP. That's the very first rank. Let's go to MMB. So this is an example. You need 4 market partners. So these boxes right here, market partners, and 2 of them need to be MMP. And then you can see what they need down here. They need 2 market partners as well. So these people down here, just to be clear, down at the bottom, can you see my cursor?
Mhm.
Okay. These people down at the bottom are not people that you enroll. These are people that this person enrolls. Okay. You cannot stack market partners. You can't sign up a market partner under a market partner. Now, if it's like mom and daughter and they know each other and they're like gonna sign up under, yeah, that's fine. But you can't sign up Susie under Becky and they don't even know each other. They're like, what's going on? That's actually against compliance. And if you were stacked and you're not under someone who you know, that is against compliance. Okay. So make sure you're handling that. And if you need to message me, you can message me, but that is not okay. And that's actually cheating the system. So these are the
people to be lazy.
Yeah, it's not good. Some comp plans you can.
That's because they're usually binary.
They are binary.
And binary means you have one leg that's massive that you don't get paid on. You only get paid on your baby leg.
Exactly.
Binary is not for me.
And our comp plan is called a unilevel
hybrid.
Yeah. So how I think about our comp plan is you can have as many franchises as you want. When I sign up a market partner, I think of it as a franchise, right? Some franchises do good and some franchises do bad. Like that's how it works. Sometimes they shut down, sometimes they thrive. And so every time you enroll a market partner, you want to think of it as a franchise. Okay. Because that's technically what it is. So yeah, that's all I was going with that. I don't know what else I was gonna say.
I'm glad you said that.
Okay. Well,
does this make sense to everybody a little bit? Was that a okay explanation?